Welcome back to Arkham Reactor. Today we're not doing Nightwish for my choice, which is rare. It is quite rare that I don't do Nightwish, but I'm doing someone from Nightwish. I'm doing Floor Jansen. Now, this is Phantom of the Opera. It's got Floor Jansen and Henk Poort in it. This show is Best Zangers, and basically what I can kind of get from it, I've seen Floor's performances from it, and this is why Big G's getting them now, because I'll give him a little break to go enjoy Endless Forms, Most Beautiful, and then we'll go back onto it. Onto the next other stuff after it. But this is like it's like a combination of singers from, obviously this one's the Netherlands. They've got like a YouTube singer. They've got obviously Henk Poort, who's the opera singer. Floor Jansen, that kind of comes from heavy metal kind of side, and then I've got a few others as well in regards to it. And now this is a combination of Henk Poort, who I believe was the Netherlands' first Phantom of the Opera. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure he was. And I think that's why Floor wanted to do this, because Henk's got a good voice. Very good operatic voice. Anyway, we've only got one pause for this one, folks. So, but before we do that, because that's what Big G was going to look at me and tell me, we've got the Patreon, where if you want to come on Zoom with us once or twice a month, you can give suggestions, give your song recommendations, and help support what we do in the background. Then you're more than welcome to join the board. Links are down below. If you want to make song requests, then best method to do that is the Discord. I'm on Discord 24/7, so nothing gets by me, and it's the same with the Facebook group as well. That's quite monitored. It's not heavily, it's not security monitored or anything else like that. It's just that we'll keep an eye on it in case you do put anything in. Finally, Big G is in charge of the Spotify playlist, so any songs that we do, if they're on Spotify, then they go in the Spotify playlist. And every reaction we've done since the start, which I believe was Nightwish Ghost Love Score, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep, it was.
Yep, it was. Every song's in chronological order from which we've reacted to, and it will be till the day we finish, which in this kind of stance is too long a way to even think about. So, we're doing Floor Jansen and Henk Poort, Phantom of the Opera. Are you ready, Big G?
Of course I am. I'm ready for Floor.
Always. Right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me in ghastly eyes, the phantom of the opera is there inside you.
pause there because we're going to get too far into it without saying anything.
Yeah.
So, heavy metal queen. Queen of metal. Now, kind of have to say it, the queen of opera. Well, she is, and she was classically trained after all, and
Yeah.
it just shows you that when people do compare other people to people, then other people will come back and,
That's a lot of people.
yeah. You know what I was trying to say, but you know I wasn't trying to say it, because then we get our arses kicked for saying it.
I know.
Yeah, so it just shows you, a fan of the opera, Taya done it, and Taya done it fantastically.
She did. I have heard her doing it, and she was good.
Yeah, that's kind of Taya's kind of mean kind of
Yeah.
boat in a way. That's Taya's voice is absolutely subliminally too. If that's the
Sublime.
word. Yeah.
Sublime.
Yeah, her voice is sublime. And when she does Phantom of the Opera by
But-
Nightwish.
But Flair's better.
Okay.
Flair's is better, I have to say it.
You've not even heard it? You've not even heard...
No, I know, but I mean, so far, she's still better. I'm just saying it right now. No harm to Taria, because as you know, and I don't know if the folk watching know, but when I first started listening to Nightwish, it was all Taria stuff that I listened to, and I honestly thought she was the best. Now, having done a lot more videos of Fleur, I've realised she's just in a different class.
Yeah.
Different class.
And
She can do she can do anything that she puts her voice to.
well, she does a bit... In this show, she does a bit of Latin too, where she sings in a language I don't think she sang in, and it's quite unique, actually.
Yeah.
I know we'll probably get hate from this, though. People say don't compare the singers, but we're still going to do it anyway.
No, I'm not comparing them though, but I mean, it's one of those things. I just think Fleur honestly has a more versatile voice.
Well, Big
No,
G's,
she is.
and after this video, right, we record these videos in blocks, right? After this video, we are doing... I was already originally planned before we even started today, but it's going to be... Big G doesn't like Within Temptation, right? I'm not the biggest fan of them either, but they've done a collaboration with Taya, and it's
All right.
it's different. I'll give them that. It's not your usual Within Temptation, but in a way, going back to this performance, it's not something you'd usually... There's videos of Floor doing opera on YouTube. It's granted, but this is something that just came out of the blue and was like, oh shit, like Floor, stop it, and it's this kind of thing that, because we're going to go back 10 seconds in, we're going to go back to 2 minutes, and you'll get to see the kind of different kind of ways Floor can take this. It's, in a way, it's just sublime again.
Well, my only criticism so far is Henk Poort. It doesn't sound... Now, this is no harm to him, because I'm sure that he is an incredible singer. It doesn't sound completely operatic. I don't know if that's just for this piece. Obviously,
The male in Phantom of the Opera never sounds fully operatic.
I know it doesn't sound, but I'm sorry, but I prefer Gerard Butler.
No.
Say what you like about that movie, but his voice in that is fantastic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's not beating Henk Poort by a mile.
It's a great movie. I'm sorry.
That is a good movie, right? But it's just not going to beat Henk. Henk in a minute is going to do something, because you can hear in the background it started to come with like a kind of light, heavy metal kind of bass. He's going to do something in a minute that will impress you.
All right, okay.
It doesn't sound like Henk when he does it, but it's good.
Is he going to go into some Cradle of Filth?
Maybe not. No. Right, I've talked enough. Right.
Is he going to throw the horns up?
In a way, maybe. Right. Get back to 2 minutes, you.
I'm already there.
Right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go on, son.
Inside your mind, sing for me, my angel of music. Sing for me. Sing, my angel of music.
You tell her. You tell her.
Sing for me.
Oh, I love her.
Sing for me.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Might need a break after this.
I've watched this 15 times, right? And it's your first one, and that still gives you shivers.
That did. That gave me shivers and a lot more.
Yeah, it's just
She's just incredible. She really is. I mean, she does. She can do anything. I really do. I honestly do think that she could do anything,
well,
any style.
well, put it this way, right? We saw her doing growling the other week there, right? She's done opera. She can belt for the house band. You probably hear her from like a mile away belting, and it would just sound like angel music, probably. There's just nothing the woman can't do, and just mentioned Henk Poort there, where he's kind of dark, growly, metally voice there.
I'd really love to see a proper performance of that. You know, like the on stage version.
There is,
I'd love to see that
there is,
with Florida.
yeah.
Yes.
Floor done a wee mini tour. I think it was just before COVID hit, and Henk Port joined her, and they done a like wee mini kind of. It was almost like like the kind of crowds were a few hundred people, but it was kind of more intimate. It was good, but that right there, that's the ticker, that video there.
Oh, that was awesome.
It's just
That
new.
really was. I don't like Andrew Lloyd Webber, right? I don't like his stuff at all. But that, for some reason, I think it's because it's got all those really, really dark undertones musically as well.
Yeah,
You know, it does lend itself really well to doing metal versions. And even if it's not metal, even if it's done the traditional way that he wrote it, it's still, you can still be a metal fan and still appreciate the chord arrangements.
Yeah.
Because it is so dark, you know, it's just beautifully written.
there's not really much more we can say in that one. I mean, I've had the opinion since it came out, because how could I miss it? But
Yeah.
we're gonna Quintessand. She done that Lady Gaga song as well, "Shallow," and she made it even better. It's like what you said with Celine Dion, well, with Alabata. You don't like
Yeah.
the song, but if someone else is doing it, then you can appreciate it. Floor's done it, and it's that's on another level. And she done the Eurovision Song Contest when it was only released a few weeks ago. Euphoria. Remember when Sweden won it back in like 2012 or something? She's done a good version of that as well. So we've got a lot to more covered, just not of Nightwish, but obviously Floor and things like that as well. There's a lot more we have to cover. I'm not done yet. There's still plenty more to come. But next we're going to go into Tarja with Temptation, and I think the song's called "What About Us." I think it's got another name, but that's what I can refer it to. Anyway,
You
folks,
hear the dog in the background?
woof
Sorry,
woof
folks.
woof woof.
She's shouting for her daddy.
Big
I
G.
say she loves me.
Don't we all? Big G, sign us off. Sign us off.
Bye.
Bye.